What if one prayer could change everything? One journey, one sign, one woman chosen by God. In a world of vast deserts and ancient promises, a faithful servant sets out to find a bride, not just any bride, but the one destined for Isaac, Abraham's son. This is not just a love story, it's a divine appointment written in the stars. Stay with us as we unveil the incredible tale of Rebekah, chosen by God, led by kindness, and woven into the promise of a nation. Abraham was now old, blessed in every way. He had walked with God, seen promises fulfilled, and even faced the greatest test on Mount Moriah. But one thing remained. His son Isaac needed a wife. Not just any wife. She must be a woman who followed the one true God, someone chosen by divine guidance. And so, Abraham called his most trusted servant, Eliezer.
"Swear to me that you will go to my homeland and find a wife for Isaac, not from the Canaanites, but from my own people." Eliezer bowed before his master and swore an oath. With 10 camels laden with gifts, he set off on the long journey to the land of Mesopotamia.
Eliezer traveled for many days, leading the caravan across vast deserts. The sun burned bright over the sand dunes, and the wind carried whispers of an unseen destiny. Finally, he arrived at the city of Nahor, Abraham's homeland. As the sun set, he stopped by a well, where young women came to draw water for their families. There, he knelt beside his camel and prayed.
"O Lord, God of my master Abraham, let the woman who offers me a drink and waters my camels also be the one you have chosen for Isaac."
Before Eliezer had even finished praying, a young woman approached the well. She was Rebekah, the daughter of Bethuel, the granddaughter of Nahor, Abraham's own brother. She carried a large clay water jar on her shoulder, and as Eliezer watched, he took a deep breath and stepped forward.
"Please, may I have a drink of water?"
With a kind smile, Rebekah lowered her jar and offered him a drink. Then, without hesitation, she said,
"I will draw water for your camels as well, until they have had enough to drink." Eliezer's heart raced with joy. God had answered his prayer.
Eliezer presented gold bracelets and a nose ring, gifts of great value, and asked her family for permission to take Rebekah to Canaan. Seeing how God had guided the servant, her father and brother agreed. And so, Rebekah left her homeland, trusting in God's plan for her life. As the caravan neared Canaan, Isaac was walking in the fields, lost in thought. Suddenly, he looked up and saw the camels approaching. His heart quickened. This was the moment he had waited for. Rebekah saw him too. She covered her face with her veil, a sign of modesty and respect. When Eliezer told Isaac all that had happened, Isaac took Rebekah into his mother Sarah's tent, and there she became his wife. He loved her deeply, and she was a comfort to him. And so, Rebekah became Isaac's wife, a woman of faith stepping boldly into God's plan. From a distant well to a sacred tent, her story echoes through generations, a story of trust, obedience, and divine destiny. May we, like Rebekah and Eliezer, listen for God's voice and follow his lead, even when the journey is long. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring Bible stories brought to life.